What's up, guys? It's your girl Foxy here, and you're watching our debut episode of Girl Talk. By two gorgeous co-hosts. We have Gracious, who is a blogger for Notes of Gracious. And we have Miss Rena, also known by the name of Miss Rena Kalada. She is a fashionista and a co-contributor of Uzi magazine. So it's no secret that cheating is a thing. You know, it has always been a thing, but now it seems like in the celebrity world in Hollywood, it's so much a thing that men are cheating on their girls while they're pregnant. Like, what is going on? So our topic of the day is, why do people cheat? So ladies, help me out here. Why are these people cheating?
You know, I feel like it's a lot of things. It can be different depending on the situation. It could be a situation where there's just a lack of communication in the relationship, where there's a void that needs to be filled, but maybe it's not either being communicated well or received well by the other partner, or it could be an addiction. It could be a lot of things. There's some problems that people obviously try to shove at the back of their mind. They don't face it, bring it into a relationship. We don't need that baggage.
It's a good point that you bring up, Rena, but the truth is I have no idea why people cheat. I felt like if we had the answer to that question, maybe so many people wouldn't be doing it.
Yeah.
So I really just have no idea. What do you think?
I think, to be quite honest, I feel as though the moment you step into a relationship and say, look, I'm going to be committed, or we're going to get into the serious relationship with one person, it's a monogamous relationship, and no one is forcing you to get into it. You're doing it out of your sheer will and love, whatever it is in that moment. So I think it's greed to decide that you're going to step out of that relationship and start seeing other people and doing whatever it is you're doing. It's not necessary, and I think, there's no other word for it but greed. You're just being greedy.
That's interesting that you both have those views on it.
Yeah.
So now, do you think that there are different levels to cheating?
Yes, I do. I think there is full on having an affair. They're texting each other, they're meeting each other on days, sending each other pictures, telling each other I love you or whatever. And then I also believe there's emotional cheating when nothing physical has happened as yet, or it could just be a one night thing, you know, as it happened that night, we never see each other again and it's goodbye. So I think there are levels to cheating.
Yeah. I don't know. I mean, it depends. It depends whether you're a male who's cheating or a female, because like you said, you know, if it's an emotional one, because we all know that women will develop more of an emotional connection, and it's said that men cheat and it's just physical and that's the end of that, you know, one night stand or whatever.
Lies.
It's a lie. Look, for me, it's, brother, if we decided to do this, it's gonna be you and me.
Yeah.
The minute you start thinking about another person longer than you thinking about me, it's a problem.
Yeah.
The minute you start saying, hey, how are you doing? Why you care about that girl's feelings?
Yeah.
Excuse you.
Yeah.
No, I don't think there's levels to it apart from don't think about another woman in any kind of way, in my case anyway.
Yeah.
And don't start messaging, don't start talking, don't start meeting up with, you can talk to women, but you know, you will feel it within you, because you start doing things that you wouldn't do in front of me. That's when you know you've crossed the line.
Yeah. That's really good, because my good friend Google here,
Facts, baby.
my trusty friend Google, now they define cheating as, you're gonna have to wait for this one.
Let's see.
Right. So obviously it's a verb, you know, action. It's defined as someone who acts dishonestly or unfairly in order to gain an advantage. So I mean, it's deep. Yeah, it's deep. I feel like it's open to interpretation to the point where this is why a lot of people get away with it, because they then justify it by saying my definition of cheating is XYZ.
Yeah.
which goes back to the original thing, communication. If you start off a relationship with boundaries and you say, look, if you're doing this, then this is cheating to me. You cross the line, then they know exactly where they are. Like, I just don't know how to put it, because at the end of the day, right? If I've said to you, look, I am texting someone, this is my friend, blah, 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 I'm being open and honest, cool, I'm not deleting my messages, then I have nothing to hide. When I'm going behind your back, texting and then deleting messages, there's obviously something behind there that's fueling that. And if it's something else that I haven't addressed, that can develop to something else that may end up with us breaking up. So why go through all of that rather than just being honest?
Yeah.
That's a good point that you bring up. And I guess just from everything that you've mentioned, what would you do, Rena, if you found out that your partner was cheating on you or the other way?
Hey, rest in peace.
Listen, a typical Caribbean girl will be like bun for bun, but I don't have time, because at the end of the day, if I'm cheating and you're cheating, what are we getting? Nothing, right?
What does bun for bun mean?
It means
how you say it, bun?
Bun fi bun.
Bun fi bun.
Yeah, you do it,
if he does it to you, I do it too, and I do it better. And we all know that men have a soft spot for that.
Oh, yes.
That crumbles a guy's ego.
Yeah.
You know? But in all honesty, I feel like it depends on what stage I am in life. If I'm just dating, like I'm chilling, no responsibilities, I'll pack your stuff in a rubbish bag outside, probably burn it, and then you come home. But I can walk away, you know. But when you are in a situation where you've got a lot more responsibility, you're married, you vowed to ride or die, and you probably got kids involved, and it takes it to a whole new level. Like you're probably gonna be in a doghouse still, but you know, I have to try. You know what I mean?
What do you think, Fox?
Look, I really think Rena's right. You know, it depends what part of life you're at, you know. If we're just dating, you know, it's great, very, very raw, and you cheat or I cheat, I guess we've both just shown our true colors. And it's easy to let go because there's nothing, you know, bonding us together. But I feel as though once you have decided to get married, that's a different story altogether. Because breaking that type of bond and that unionship of saying for better or for worse, it's not as easy as saying, divorce papers, you cheated on me. But it's not fair in that men won't always take it that way. In our society, when a woman cheats, it's like, girl, girl, bye.
Yeah, it brings me back to the fact, it's that situation as well. Like now I've seen so many more open relationships. And that's where it's derived from. Are you facing the truth and saying, look, he's gonna cheat anyway, so let's just give him a whole pass? Or is it that you just want to hold on to the relationship so bad you're open to sharing your man? Like, what is it?
I don't know about open relationships.
But I feel like it's so common now. It's like, I know what's happening, but I don't want to see it right in front of you. You know what I mean?
I think open relationship is definitely a topic for another day.
Absolutely.
I think for me, I would never tell anybody to stay in a relationship where one partner's been unfaithful. There's just too much pain associated with that to tell somebody to stay. However, if you do decide to stay, I think it needs to be handled in a healthy manner for both you and the partner. You need to actually forgive and make sure that you work at it in a healthy way, so that if you do decide to stay, maybe a relationship work out, and if it doesn't, that you still have the way to walk away. Which reminds me, do you guys think once a cheater, always a cheater?
It depends on what the cheating started off like. So if it's a one night stand, you know, a drunken night, you know, your grown man stupidity where you put yourself in that situation, go off, and it's a process still, but still, you know, one night stand, you don't even know that person, it goes on, then you can sort of forgive the person. But if it's someone who continuously has side chicks on and on, and another thing is also how you found out. If I found out that you cheated on me because I did some investigating, bruh, you're just sorry that you got caught. But if you come to me because you can't deal, you can't even look me in the eye because of what you've done and say, yo, baby, I'm sorry, I fucked up. Then that's fine, you know, it's easier to forgive. But so I don't think once a cheater, always a cheater.
It's hard because I feel like the temptation is always going to be there, male or female, but it's how you've dealt with it. So if you know you've grown into a relationship that's so solid, and you know that your guy, drunk or not, is gonna be like, you know what? Because listen, screw back. You're gonna get drunk.
Yo.
Right? You're gonna meet somebody. You're gonna walk to wherever to get a taxi to go to that somebody's house. You're gonna have to take your it's a process.
It's a process.
Cheating is not like whoops, sorry.
It
I slipped and fell.
Yeah.
No.
You knew what you were doing.
Yeah. So at the same time, I feel temptation's always gonna be there. But as you said, if you work on it and you're like, okay, you started off with this little slip up. Is there a way you can get to a point where you're strong enough to resist that temptation? Then there might be a chance.
Yeah.
I've
So
given
you're not
chances
always.
before. Yeah. It's not always like that. But then as you said, do it twice, 3 times.
Yeah, I think it's really
See you
personal.
later.
This is a really personal topic.
Yeah.
There are some people who cannot forgive cheating at all. They
Yeah.
just know they won't be able to live with it.
Yeah.
And then for other people, they can maybe find it in themselves to give a second chance. So I don't think one size fits all. I think it's what works for you as a person. So I think you should always put yourself first when something like that happens.
Yeah.
And then you
Absolutely.
think about the other part, and then you think about the relationship. If you're okay, they're okay, maybe the relationship will
Yeah.
Something to
survive.
respect.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, that was some awesome true tea, girls. That was true tea.
Yeah.
Anyway, so that wraps up our first episode of Girl Talk. And let us know what you think about cheating. You know, what it is, what's the ins and outs, and what you think, what defines cheating for you. And, what
And
you
side hoes
tolerate.
too. Please tell us know how you feel because we want to know.
Those side pieces.
We want to know.
Yeah.
How to be professional sidehole.com.
Girl. Anyway, well, that's that episode. Thank you, ladies, for joining me. And we'll see you on our next episode of Girl Talk.
Bye.